Hello YouTube, this is Tim Canadian Comic Hunter coming at you once again with another comic book haul number 52. Alright, so anyways, this comic book haul is going to be a little bit less speculation, I guess. I had been collecting a lot of books lately from eBay, so I just wanted to show off some variants. I know this is going to be a little bit more variant heavy haul. There will be some keys throughout the haul, so you can definitely check that out. But first off, I just want to give a couple shout outs. There's some contests going on, so guys, Mr. D, yes, that's right, Mr. D is having a comic. He's having a comic contest for his 100th subscriber contest. So definitely check out Mr. D's channel and definitely, enter that contest. A lot of the times I don't enter these contests because I'm in Canada and I really feel bad if I do win these things and someone has to ship to me. So that's one of the biggest things. It's pretty expensive shipping back and forth from the States. Like five, 6 comics sometimes can be $20 shipping. So anyways, or at least 16 Canadian. So from when I've done AOKs, about like $16, $17. So anyways, Beyond the Blast Doors is having a 300 subs contest. Definitely check them out. I think that runs till January 15th. Wannabe Collector is the end of the month, I think. Mr. D, I don't know when it is till. I think it might be another end of the month thing or longer than that. I know his is pretty new. So Wannabe Collector is also having a 100 subs contest. Pretty awesome. And Biggie's from the NY Warriors. Biggie's 760 subs contest. So 760 subs contest. Yeah, so Biggie's from the NY Warriors is having his 760 sub contest. So definitely check out all these contests and these channels. They're awesome, man. Biggie's is awesome, man. Mondays, NY Warriors, totally great. Very knowledgeable dude. Wannabe Collector, Ontario boy, very cool. You get some pretty cool gems. Beyond the Blast Doors for all your Star Wars news. Mr. D, Stealth Buy, yeah. Always finds these really great books in his hauls, so check it out, okay? So anyways, some new YouTubers once again, just wanted to mention. Spawn Comics, young guy. I think he's only got one video out, 20 subs or something, I don't know. Definitely check out Spawn Comics. He's got a pretty cool first haul. I enjoyed that, it was pretty good. Boom Boom Comics, couple videos. And Comic Book 305, yes. Man, this guy is a really good channel, just very solid channel. Check out Comic Book 305. I think his last haul was done during New Year's. So anyways, if you want to go back to binge watch some of his stuff, he doesn't have a lot of videos on his thing, but definitely some really nice books on Comic Book 305. But the other guys too, they also have some pretty cool channels, so check them out. All right, so okay, back to the video. Sorry about that. Anyways, yeah, so the first part of the haul, after the new year, I've been kind of shopping around. I was, it's not that things dry up at your LCSs sometimes. You don't always get those stealth buys. It gets harder and harder to find, key issues and stuff like that. So you gotta go to different places. You gotta look on eBay. You gotta look on different websites and online stuff. So anyway, so I went on eBay and AOD Collectibles, it's a store that's on eBay. Google it if you want to get some pretty cool deals. Was having, I think, a 70-80% off their books, and Again, AOD Collectibles has these signature series or these variants that are done by certain cover artists. So the cover artist that I found recently was Ashley Witters. Really, really awesome cover artist. So I just wanted to show some of her stuff off really quickly that I picked up. And most of this stuff was either $1 or like I got a set here, and the set was like $4 Canadian. So you can do the conversion rate, even if the shipping's a bit more to the States. It's definitely worth picking up some of these books. It's really awesome. Anyways, so this is Ashley Witters' Virgin variant. It comes off of Justice League versus the Suicide Squad. Now, there's nothing special about, I guess, this set, you know, but Justice League versus Suicide Squad. It was pretty hot when it was coming out with Rebirth, but it's a really cool set to get for like $4, you know. So you basically get your Virgin, plus you get your sketch, and you get your colored variant with that. So that was pretty cool. She also did, I collect a bit of Zombie Tramp. This one's not as risque, so I was able to show it. Basically, she did a cover for Zombie Tramp. This is really awesome. I love music, so getting this, and plus I like zombies and horror, so this is definitely goes in the piece personal collection. And then if you didn't know, I like Squirrel Girl and stuff, so I found this thing called Squarriors that Ashley Witters actually wrote, and I guess she did some, well, she didn't write, but she did basically with AOD Collectibles, she did a cover for this. So the Squarriors, which is kind of like squirrels that are Game of Thrones. I don't know. It was a bit weird, but you know what? It was fun. There's about 100, I think there's 300 copies of this, so that was kind of cool. Okay, so some more different, I guess, variants and covers and things that I was collecting along the way. The Sensational She-Hulk 34. Again, these are mostly from eBay. Yeah, this is like, I guess this is the beach ball one. It's just kind of cool. I didn't have this cover ever, so it was kind of neat. I like that one. Okay, so a lot of people have shown this off. This is the Harvey and Ivy Meet Betty and Veronica #4. This is the Jenny Friesen cover A. Pretty awesome. It's not her best work, but it's pretty cool. So I got this online when this came out. Basically, this is the Phoenix Resurrection 1 in 25 variant. Got it from Dungeon Comics, which was kind of cool. Jenny Friesen. All right, so this is Xena the Warrior Princess. I don't know the issue. This was a Virgin variant I found online. Really awesome, nice cover for Jenny Friesen cover. I didn't have this one, so I collect a lot of Jenny Friesen. I collect a lot of, you know, different cover artists, so I thought this was kind of cool. Got it for the personal PC. This was also from AOD Collectibles. This was about $1, so I thought it was kind of cool. This is Joshua Middleton cover, book 1 of the Dark Knights 3, The Master Race. It's a really nice Josh Middleton. It's kind of cool. I got this online also. This is Age of Ultron book 2. This is the variant edition. It's the 1 in 50 variant. This is just a really nice cover. Really, really cool Black Widow cover. You know, I thought it was going to be beautiful, and when it came in, it is beautiful. I don't know who the artist is on this, but it's just a really cool cover anyways. I love the Black Widow, and you know, they announced that movie, so you never know what these covers end up being worth something. Okay, so this was one of these reluctant buys that I knew where this was. This is about $5 I spent on this. This is an Art Adams Vampirella Fairy Tales. Now, I've bought most of the covers for this, and I love all the other covers for most of the other issues that Art Adams did. I just don't like the banners that are on these for this first issue anyways. Now, the cover's gorgeous. It's fantastic, and I totally get it. Just don't like the banners for these Vampirella for Dynamite. Just kind of ruins it a little bit, so... Anyways, I picked this up at my local LCS, which was, like I said, it's been getting kind of slim pickings lately, so I'm going into territories of Amazing Spider-Man, which I usually don't pick up there, but anyways, so this was the Amazing Spider-Man 500 J. Scott Campbell cover, just really cool cover, but I didn't have this one in my Campbell collection. It's probably my third copy of this one. I got this for $5 also. The Amazing Spider-Man 52. Again, J. Scott Campbell. You know, it's like most of his stuff goes for quite a lot. and I just, you know, what I like about these older J. Scott Campbells is I think it's the art and it's the backgrounds, and it just, there's so much going on the book. Plus, you have the beautiful girl. Plus, you know, you have Spider-Man, or you have different characters. But it's just, I find with some of his newer stuff, these variants that come out, they're so plain. Like the backgrounds, it's all about focusing on the girl, and it's just not about anything else. So it just kind of sucks, you know, that he went from having all this background and all this like contextual art to very simplistic covers just to sell, I guess, for variants for shops, which is, you know, it's okay because his art's awesome and we're still gonna buy it. But look at this one. Like, there's a lot going on in this one, which is amazing. This is amazing J. Scott Campbell 1 in 50 Star Wars variant, which I got for a great deal. I think I got this for like $10, man. It would be $10 technically US, but this was at AOD Comics, and this was like amazing cover. So like, again, like I'm comparing a lot of J. Scott Campbell's older stuff, or his older artwork, to his newer stuff, and this was a connecting variant. So there's 3 other variants that connect to this. Really awesome. Like I said, Beyond the Blast Doors just showed this off. I think he's got one graded at a 9.8. So really awesome cover. If you can get it for cheap, definitely check out AOD Collectibles. Like I said, here's another Star Wars. I think this is a 1 in 15 or 1 in 10 variant. Don't know the artist on this one, but really cool. Hans and Leia variant. I think this was AOK'd by Alex. And I got this one for $1, I think $80, yeah. Which is the Star Wars 1 in 10. This is the photo variant, which I would love. This would be an awesome book to get Mark Hamill to sign. Just a really awesome book. So I definitely picked it up for that reason. So if I ever meet Mark Hamill one day in a signing, I definitely would get this book signed. All right, so on with the haul. All right, so the next part of the haul is going to be keys and different keys I picked up online, and a couple books of the LCS too. So this first book I'm going to show off is Tags and Bink, Episode 1, Revenge of the Clone Menace. It's a Star Wars book, really awesome. Really cool cover. I love these kind of comedical Star Wars type things. And like I said, I think these two characters, their first appearance or their first books are worth a bit of money too. But this is, I think, the first appearance of Darth Plagueis. But please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. I do not mind being corrected at all by anybody. So it's always better. More knowledge means more power to you, I guess, you know. So this is Green Lanterns, number 38. This is the first appearance of a villain called the Red Tide. So just a book to pick up. You can't go wrong for $3, so you might as well pick it up and hold on to it and see what happens, you know. So the Amazing Spider-Man 129. No, this is the milestone edition. Not worth very much, maybe a couple dollars, but you know, I just wanted to have it because this is one of my wish list books for 2018. It's a pretty expensive one, so I don't know if I'm going to actually be able to get this one. But anyways, I did get this Catwoman 23, first appearance of Dula Dent, which is the Joker's daughter in modern age. If you want to get her first appearance in DC, it would be, I think it's Bat Family number 6 or 7. And definitely a character to get, and it's just an underrated book, underrated character. Dula Dent, the Joker's daughter. Maybe one day we'll make a big splash in DC. I don't know, but definitely an underrated character. Amazing Spider-Man 792. The Comicholics, who have just hit 500 subscribers, showed this off in their comic book haul. So really awesome variant cover. Like I said, I picked this one up all online, so really cool. Wasn't too expensive. I think it was $10 or something, plus $10 shipping. That wasn't too bad. This is the Amazing Spider-Man number 5. Anyways, this is the first appearance of the new Spider-Woman. So again, what happened was this is volume 2 of Spider-Man. So there was 2 volumes. The second volume was once they reboot from 0, or they go back to they change the numbering around. So that's what kind of happened with this one. And Yeah, so it's The Amazing Spider-Man number 5 came out in 1999 and 2000. They had a lower print run than, like I've said, I've been talking about these lower print run Spider-Man books. This one basically features Charlotte Witters, which ends up being Madame Gao's niece or granddaughter. So, not Madame Gao, Madame Web. So her name is Charlotte Witters, Madame Web's granddaughter. And she's one of the villains in this book, so there's a first appearance with that, and the first appearance of Maddie Franklin, who is the Spider-Woman in Spider-Woman costume. So just a kind of really cool, interesting, book, and just kind of fun, small key to own. Okay, got this for a couple bucks online. I wanted a second copy of this, so this is X-Men number 4, first appearance of Omega Red. Pretty awesome book. Just specking on some of these properties for X-Men movies. Just picking stuff up, that it's cheap, and if you get some villains or different things, you might, Marvel might be interested in using in the future. So we got this one. This is Edge of Venomverse, Gwen Stacy's Spider-Woman number 2. This is a 5th printing. I have a lot of the other printings. I don't have a first printing, so I picked up 2 copies of this because they were on the cheap. So paid like $4 each for these. So again, pretty cool. Good first appearance. Again, these aren't the money books, but you never know what happens to this in the future. These some of the printings, they have a lower print run than the first ones even sometimes. So it doesn't hurt to pick some of them up. So anyways, 2 printings, $4 each. I think $4 or $5 each, $10. Not bad at all. Anyways, I'll show my last book and we'll get out of here. So yeah, just wanted to give a shout out to the Doom 143. Wasn't that awesome what he did the other day? He just unloaded 5 short boxes, but like pay as you go kind of like just quick buying dollar books. They were dollar books. Man, this guy's a pillar to the community. If you don't know who the Doom 143 is, please sub him up. He just did a solid for, I think, so many people. And if you're watching my video right now, you probably watched his video. Just go back and check this out, like what he was giving away. Basically, the dollar for some of these books is definitely underselling them. He could have made a lot more on eBay, but he decided to go with with the community, which is kind of cool, giving back. So anyways, just wanted to say that before I finished off my video today. Okay, so this was one of my really big books. I was looking at this over Christmas, really excited. Wanted to get this one for a long time. Big fan of the franchise, and this is one of the books I was looking for when I was looking for books this summer when I was going to different cons. So I just wanted to show this one off. Without further ado, I introduce to you, if you don't know by the back, Fantastic Four, first appearance of Silver Surfer and Galactus. Well, cameo. But anyways, pretty cool book to own. Love Jack Kirby, one of my favorite artists of all time. Again, we can't afford the bigger, higher grades that a lot of people get, and if you can get higher grades, great. I think I'm stoked for you when I see that on your videos, but I can't afford higher grades. I go for the bottom of the barrel most of the time. This isn't this isn't a bad grade for me because I've had books like this before. So if you've seen some of my hauls in the past, I get these bigger keys. I usually get this kind of grade. So I'm just gonna show you guys what this was. Yep. So 2.5. Fantastic Four 48. The Coming of Galactus. Oh. Anyways, the thing is with these books now, these Fantastic Four books, these Silver Age, they were already pretty high in the first place, and then when basically Marvel merged back into the fold with Fantastic Four and X-Men, man, some of these Silver Age keys just shot up, and it's crazy. And there wasn't even a movie announced yet, so you don't know what's going to happen with some of these books. And I just wanted to have this because I'm not going to sell these unless I go into some sort of financial troubles or something horrible happens. But it's like these are just personal collector items, just because of the art and the time period, and you know, the artists that were involved with this. You know, this is just the history of comics itself, right? So, but for people that flip too, you know, it's like it's like it's hunting season. It's crazy right now. So if you can get your hands on some of these older keys, man, definitely pick them up. Definitely hold on to them. Don't get into that. Don't sell everything right off right now just because they announced one thing. You gotta wait. Hold on these things, and just like, you want to make the most profit possible on your keys, definitely just hold on to them and wait till something's announced. And then if you want to flip it, you know, go for that highest point and then flip it. I don't understand people. They just, something is a minor thing is announced and then they start just selling off their collections and then they don't have the book anymore. Wait until something serious is announced, like the movie or the character, because, you know, there's so much growth in these books. It's crazy. You just gotta wait, you know. And you can find deals online. You just have to shop during Christmas when everybody is with their families. Anyways, thanks very much for watching this video. Like I said, check out some of the subscribers I talked to in the beginning. You know, Mr. D still having his contest. Check that out. Beyond the Blast Door still having their contest. Wannabe collector, Biggie's New York Warriors from the New York Warriors. Definitely check out his contest too. You know, Boom Comics, Boom Comics. You know, Comic Book 305, Spawn Comics, and of course the Doom 143. Please check out all these channels, and thank you for checking out my channel. I appreciate it, because without you, I don't exist, you know, technically, or I just put up videos and no one watches them, and that's kind of like what happened when I first started. All right, so thanks a lot. You know, if you liked it, thumbs up, thumbs down. If you didn't, don't really care, and subscribe. All right, tell your friends. Peace and happy hunting for next week. I got some more keys, and I already started picking up some stuff, so can't wait for the next haul.